The eyes are now looking above the hills, and above Jehovah's footstool on earth, to his throne in the heavens. Let us know it as the Psalm of the Eyes. Old authors call it Oculus Sperans, or the Eye of Hope. It is a short psalm, written with singular art, containing one thought, and expressing it in a most engaging manner. Doubtless it would be a favourite song among the people of God. It has been conjectured that this brief song, or rather sigh, may have first been heard in the days of Nehemiah, or under the persecutions of Antiochus. It may be so, but there is no evidence of it. It seems to us quite as probable that afflicted ones in all periods after David's time found this psalm ready to their hand. If it appears to describe days remote from David, it is all the more evident that the psalmist was also a prophet, and sang what he saw in vision. Unto thee I lift up mine eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our God, until that he have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. Our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease, and with the contempt of the proud. Unto thee I lift up mine eyes. It is good to have someone to look up to. The psalmist looked so high that he could look no higher. Not to the hills, but to the God of the hills he looked. He believed in a personal God, and knew nothing of that modern pantheism which is nothing more than atheism wearing a fig leaf. The uplifted eyes naturally and instinctively represent the state of heart which fixes desire, hope, confidence, and expectation upon the Lord. God is everywhere, and yet it is most natural to think of him as being above us, in that glory land which lies beyond the skies. O thou that dwellest in the heavens, just sets forth the unsophisticated idea of a child of God in distress. God is in heaven, God resides in one place, and God is evermore the same, therefore I will look to him. When we cannot look to any helper on a level with us, it is greatly wise to look above us. In fact, if we have 1,000 helpers, our eyes should still be toward the Lord. The higher the Lord is, the better for our faith, since that height represents power, glory, and excellence, and these will be all engaged on our behalf. We ought to be very thankful for spiritual eyes. The blind men of this world, however much of human learning they may possess, cannot behold our God, for in heavenly matters they are devoid of sight. Yet we must use our eyes with resolution, for they will not go upward to the Lord of themselves, but they incline to look downward, or inward, or anywhere but to the Lord. Let it be our firm resolve that the heavenward glance shall not be lacking. If we cannot see God, at least we will look towards him. God is in heaven as a king in his palace. He is there revealed, adored, and glorified. Thence he looks down upon the world, and sends succors to his saints as their needs demand. Hence we look up, even when our sorrow is so great that we can do no more. It is a blessed condescension on God's part that he permits us to lift up our eyes to his glorious throne, yea, more, that he invites and even commands us so to do. When we are looking to the Lord in hope, it is well to tell him so in prayer. The psalmist uses his voice as well as his eye. We need not speak in prayer. A glance of the eye will do it all, for prayer is a burden of the sigh, the falling of a tear, the upward glancing of an eye, when none but God is near. Still, it is helpful to the heart to use the tongue, and we do well to address ourselves in words and sentences to the God who heareth his people. It is no small joy that our God is always at home. He is not on a journey, like Baal, but he dwells in the heavens. Let us think no hour of the day inopportune for waiting upon the Lord, no watch of the night too dark for us to look to him.